of budget estimates for financial year 2024-2025 and revision of work plans for the third batch of institutions affected under the rationalization of government agencies and public expenditures RAPEX reform and approval of supplementary expenditure schedule 4 for RAPEX affected votes for financial year 2024-2025. I beg to lay.
Thank you. It's referred to the Committee on Budget for consideration and reported back.
Item 3.2, Annex 2, Supplementary Expenditure Schedule 4 for RAPEX expected institutions under Batch 3, financial year 2024-2025.
Honourable Minister for Finance.
Mr. Speaker, I beg to lay on table the supplementary schedule 4 for financial year 2024-2025 for institutions affected by rationalization of government agencies and public expenditure reform under Batch 3. I beg to lay.
Today I didn't have an opportunity. Honourable Mr. Sisi always checks with me before coming. Today he abandoned me. He didn't pass by me for consultations. But my concern on this, how is it affecting these institutions? Because the budget committee is now going to on consolidation and harmonization and reconciliation of the budget. Honourable Minister, shall we be able to serve you in time with these institutions?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we are aware the Budget Committee and Parliament generally is very busy finalizing the budget for financial year 2025-2026. However, the request I have laid is in respect of financial year for 2024-2025. We have a situation where the agencies have gone back to the mother ministries, and the staff need to be paid. The activities they have been doing need to continue. I therefore pray that the Budget Committee handles this as a matter of urgent attention, and at an earliest opportunity we come here and do the necessary. Thank you.
Honourable Namugga.
Right Honourable Speaker, I request the Honourable Minister to be clear on this. Last time we received, it was supplementary schedule 2, where you submitted a list of some of the agencies that were affected. Now, he's submitting other agencies under it, or you intend to bring another supplementary. Because he intends to do this in piecemeal. All the agencies were rationalized once. Why don't you submit a supplementary schedule 1 such that we are considered? Otherwise, he should inform us whether he intends to come back to submit another one.
Thank you. Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I submit schedules for consideration by Parliament as and when the process is ready. We passed bills, and the bills are assented to by the President. Whenever the President assents to a bill, our job is to come here and seek for reallocation of funds. So, Honourable Namugga, through you, Chair, Mr. Speaker, as long as the process is not complete, I am duty-bound to come here as and when need arises. And I am aware that there are a number of bills which are yet to be assented to by the President. When he does so, I will definitely come here and seek for authority to ensure that they have funds to enable them operate.
Honourable Madam.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Would the Minister of Finance be able to clarify that in the absence of the president signing these bills, how are the agencies operating? Under what kind of accounting system the Ministry of Finance is helping the agencies to survive? Thank you.
Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, not until we get a notification the operations of the votes. So the votes are still in place and the funds are still being released to the agencies.
Thank you. Now, honourable colleagues, you know, when we things which are very direct, we appropriated money for these agencies. Okay? We appropriated money for these agencies on their votes. So what they want now is to shift this money from the old votes to the new votes. And Honourable Minister, I just wanted to get one confirmation from you here for the House that you're not bringing any new money. You're not proposing any new money beyond what we had appropriated for these agencies and programs. And then I give my guidance.
Mr. Speaker, I wish to confirm the request I have laid is not seeking new money and is neither seeking to transfer funds which have been utilized. If you get into its particulars, you will notice that out of the 62 billion in total for the year for the votes in question, I am only seeking reallocation of 13.3 billion because 49 point something billion has already been utilized in the last 3 quarters, which we have covered in the financial year.
Okay, so my guidance is now going to be very clear based on that. I need you to sit, you look through and confirm these figures, and tomorrow report back here. Tomorrow at 2 p.m., report back, we'll consider this item so that it doesn't interfere, number one, with the operations of government, but number two, with our tight schedule of the budgeting process, which is statutory. So you just need to go and confirm that indeed no new money and no money already spent is being reallocated. Yes, Honorable Nwagaba.
I realize the institution, to some extent, is not helping us to track the movement of bills from Parliament to the President. We passed these RAPEX bills 3 or 4 months ago. And under the Constitution, the President should be assenting within 30 days. Where could the problem be with the failure to assent in time? Is it this Parliament or is it the Presidency? If it is the Presidency, why don't we operationalize the past bills in accordance with Article 91 of the Constitution by laying them here if the President is too busy to assent?
Thank you. You know, flexing of muscles and all that. So I think we have been coordinating and linking up with the President on these bills. So we are again going to do that, honorable colleagues. But there is something we are working on as administration, which we discussed with the President a few weeks ago, a certain proposal which we shall be sharing with you in terms of tracking, generally tracking bills which we send to His Excellency for assent. So I refer the supplementary expenditure schedule 4 for RAPEX affected institutions under Part 3 financial year 2024-2025 to the Committee on Budget for processing and reporting back tomorrow at 2, so that we conclude this process and we don't make government institution fail to move. Next item.
Item 4.
Guidance is not provided for in our rules, honorable member. Interruption of debate is provided for under Rule 78 and there is no guidance. Honorable colleagues, let me first clarify to you. Rule 78 mentions
is for the benefit of the House. Right Honourable Speaker, this is in the Auditor General's report about implementation of the recommendations of Parliament, and I'm speaking as the Deputy Chair Park. It was clearly indicated that you only implement 31% for the last 5 years. So it would have been courtesy for my colleague, I'm a former minister, but for my colleague to have allowed. And yeah, so Right Honourable Speaker, we should take note that the executive only implements 31% of the parliamentary recommendations. So please, you would have taken the information.